Hi everyone, Dallas here from Body Fabulous Fitness. Today's exercise is going to focus on our glutes and our hips. On pretty much everything that runs down the back of us. Why? Because when we're pregnant, we have a lot of anterior or front focus. We also have this as mums, okay? So a lot of weight on the front, through our belly, and also through our chest, and also leaning forward daily over prams, change tables and everything. So we need to keep the back of us nice and strong and balanced, because when our posture is balanced, our core is going to be better focus on our core, we're going to be able to breathe better, and we all know about breathing our way to a better core, okay? And we're just going to feel better, okay? We're going to basically get rid of any of that mummy tummy that we feel post-pregnancy rather than leaning forward. So we need to keep the back of us strong, and we also need to keep our hips strong. Why? During pregnancy, that relaxant in your system basically allows your hips to open right up, because all these ligaments around your hips become really fine like spider webs. So pretty much your hips are floating. So often, if you go walking, you might find that you end up with a little bit of pelvic pain. This can be during pregnancy and after pregnancy because of that relaxant through your hips. So we've got to protect our hips, and the one way to protect our hips is by strong glutes. And just focusing and bringing a little bit of consciousness to our hip alignment. So what we're going to do is we're going to come to a bench or a chair, again where our hands are directly in front of our shoulders. And we're just going to make sure, okay, we can have that beautiful posture, soft knees. Now all I want you to do is put that weight in that bent leg and extend that leg back. Now all we're going to do is lift up through that heel very slowly. All right, now while I'm doing this, I'm not twisting. So it's not about height. It's about lifting and activating this leg. So I've got my toes towards my nose, and I'm lifting up. I'm keeping my shoulders above my ribs, and I'm also making sure this supporting leg is bent. So as soon as I lock out, okay, what's going to happen is I'm going to lean forward, my hips are going to twist, and I'm going to get a lot of pain through my lower back. So let's keep this supporting leg bent, toes flexed, and lifting up through that heel. Just a little lift. Okay, and I want you almost to feel into your hips that they're not twisting. So this is quite challenging while you're pregnant because those hips are pretty lax. They just don't need to twist around. We've just got a little lift up. So I want you to do about 8 on this side. Nice little lift. Shake out the legs in between. And then we're going to come back to the other side. So feet hip width apart. Remember, supporting leg is bent. We're going to flex that back foot. We're not going to twist. As soon as I twist, one hip is higher than the other. We're going to come back, and I almost want you to feel like you're balancing something along this back part of your lower back. Okay? Your shoulders are above your ribs, and you're just going to gently lift. So that foot is flexed. It's a very little lift. This leg is bent. And you're going to feel this down the back of your legs. Now, what's the most important thing? We're breathing while we're moving. So every little lift, I want you to breathe out. Okay? So your goal is 8 on each side. Have a little shake out in between. Then come back, and if you want, do another 8 on the other side. Remember, it's not about height. It's about keeping this leg activated, this leg soft, slightly bent, aligning the hips, lifting through the heel. Very small movement, and breathing as you move. Should only take you 5 minutes, 8 each side, okay? Break in between, and if you want, you can repeat that another 2 times. Hope you're feeling fabulous.